Teb Shalom Namaste. Kol Asher Hava. Alive another day to give you the esoteric knowledge of the world. Alive another day to give you the secrets of society that the secret societies that's been hiding from us is a lie. But I'm going to give you the truth. What they give you is the lies mixed with a little bit of truth, and the truth mixed with a little bit of lies. That's why we all need the gift of discernment. We all got to discern these things and know what is real and what's fake. Like this New Age movement, some of the stuff is true, but most of it is a trap. This New Age movement, it's a trap. But yeah, I'm gonna break that down for you. But then again, I won't have to. If you do your meditation, it will all come to light. If you are on this channel and don't know why, you're on the wrong path. If you're still voting for the lesser of two evils, you are on the wrong path. If you don't believe this world is a setup, you are on the wrong path. If you believe you need to go get a marriage license to be married, you're on the wrong path. If you believe the only way to be successful is to get a certificate from school, you're on the wrong path. In life, whatever you do, wherever you go, you should question everything. To the tiniest atom, to the largest star, to the microcosm, to the macrocosm. You should question everything. If you went to sleep and you woke up in a computer lab, you're looking around, there's computers everywhere. You don't know how you got there. You just woke up into a computer lab. What are you gonna do? What's the first thing you're gonna do? Well, I mean, obviously you don't know what to do because you don't know how you got there, you know. But the man comes up to you, he tells you, hey, he gives you a number, he assigns you to a computer, and he tells you get working. 99% of the people is gonna start doing it. 99% of the people will do this. And I'm gonna tell you how I know. Because 99% of the people on this earth is doing that right now. They jumped into this world, don't know how they got here. They told what their name is, they believe it. They told where they was born, they believe it. They're told who their parents are, they believe it. They told about their religion and culture and customs, no questioning, they just believe it. 99% of humans on this earth will believe it, won't question nothing. You gotta break yourself from that programming. You gotta break yourself from that matrix. The right thing to do if you were into that computer room, if you jumped into a new reality, if you died and was reborn again, and you was on earth again, I'm gonna tell you how to break. I'm gonna tell you what to do. I'm gonna tell you how to get out the matrix. I'm gonna tell you how to break your program. You have to question everything. Your mother, your father, your parents, your brother, your grandparents. Your government, no matter how threatening they are to you. If the government call you a terrorist, what you believe in, let them believe whatever they want. The only thing that matters is what's in your soul and what you know to be true. You don't need no money to be happy. You don't need a marriage ring to be married. You don't need anything external. You don't need it. All you need is something for the soul. All you need is your soul and nature and what nature provides for you. That's all you need in this life to be happy. But see, when you incarnate, if you were into that computer room, always ask the question. Hey, the man come up to you and say, hey, go get on the computer. Get on the computer. Here's your number. You assigned to a computer, start working. Now you always ask questions. How did I get here? What is the truth? What was going on with everybody else? How come everybody else is doing the same thing? You should never fall into the crowd. But society has been brainwashed. They believe they need houses and money and all. Nature is your home. The world is your home. Your legs is your car, your transportation. The horses were the Mustangs. Though that is what nature has provided you, what the High Spirit has given you. Christ, when he went to Jerusalem, the most holiest city in the Middle East, He went in on a donkey. In today's world, that would be as a man going into New York City in a raggedy, broken down '72 Mustang or '93 Buick or a broken down car, rusty and everything. That would be the equivalent of today's Christ or today's man. He would be going into the most beautiful city, New York City, in a broken down car. Christ, we are supposed to have the Christ conscience. We're supposed to be humble. When we are on the path of righteousness, all things will come to you. And when you're seeking the kingdom of God, all these things will be added to you. You shouldn't care about how nice your car looks, about how nice everything else looks. And I know it sounds mundane, it sounds simple, but it is the truth. It's so the world is so brainwashed. The most common sense is mundane. The most common thing you should be doing would be, if I told you the right thing to do, if I told you what to do, it would sound mundane because that is how brainwashed the world is. It is so twisted. The world has been turned upside down. They tell y'all it's logical to go to work and work 13 and spend 1 hour of your life for $8. That doesn't sound very pleasing, does it? It sounds stupid, but that's what you do. You go to work, and your time is worth the money humans have created. Your time is worth what humans created. Any man enlightened and has a job is not enlightened. He's a good man. I'm not saying he's a bad man, but he's not spiritually enlightened. More like Christ said, do not labor for the meat that perishes. Instead, labor for the meat that is eternal. And the esoteric knowledge behind that is, why would you go out here and bust your ass and work 9 to 5 and by the sweat of your brow? Why would you go out here continuously destroying your body for something that can be taken away from you? You can work your whole life for this earth, for this material things, and it can all be taken away from you on false premise, false identity. Somebody running in the house and just shooting up the place and taking everything you want. Why would you labor for something like this? You've been brainwashed. You've been told this is what to do. And without even questioning it, you will do it. Without even questioning this reality. You know you are in the wrong. You know something is wrong with this world, but you refuse to admit it. You refuse to change. So since you refuse to accept what is right, death, pain, suffering, and working by the sweat of your brow will be your destiny. That will be your only option. Because you refuse what is right, you will accept the law. Period. No man will buy you. No man will buy you. No man will buy you. Period. But you don't have to take my word for it. Go to work today, go to work tomorrow, and you will see what I'm talking about. But it's not necessarily about work. If you have a family to take care of, then go ahead and do your thing. There's nothing wrong with that. Be on the up and up. That's what a man does. He takes care of his family. By spiritual means, emotional means, physical means, financial means, just take care of your family. There's nothing wrong with that. But even if I told you what was wrong with it, you still couldn't accept it because your mind has been transformed. Even children from the Native Americans, before the Europeans came, they children still grew up healthy, strong, vital, knew how to hunt. They knew all these things, all without the need of an education, police, without the need of wars and violence, without the need of Amber Alerts. They didn't need these things because they was in harmony. They didn't have to worry about water pollution and air pollution. It was harmony. They didn't have to worry about houses and jobs. It was the only thing they needed to worry about. Go out, hunt, and when they did it, it was fun to them. And at the same time, they didn't even have to hunt because the earth provided them with the trees, etc. All these things. It provided them with the fruits. So they didn't have to do that. They could have took the Buddhists. They could have took the Buddhist path and just meditated their whole lives. They didn't have to do nothing. They could have just meditated in all of them would have been free of samsara, free of nirvana. The earth has provided you ways, which is the mother, and the heaven has provided you ways, which is the father. When you put them both together, you will get harmony. But everything has been thrown out of balance. We don't take what the earth provides us, and we don't listen to what the Father has told us. We don't do it no more. We just go on by what society is. We go by society standards, which is a conventional truth. It's true you need a job because that's according to the world. You need a job because you want a house, right? So in order to get a house, you need a job. That's the only reason why you believe it's good to have a job, because you want a house. If I wanted to get a mansion, of course I'm gonna have to go to school, get a job. I'm gonna have to get some friends who know people and people who know other people. If I want my own business, of course those things are true in order to get my own business. But you don't need a business. Your whole foundation to begin with is a lie. Your foundation of wanting a big house, you don't need it. There's no point in it. At the end of the day, at the end of your life, what have you accomplished? All of this can be taken away from you. Everything. If everybody was right now under a Bodhi tree meditating for the rest of their life, there would be no more problems in this world. But because you refuse to accept the truth, you're going to go through that death, pain, and trials and tribulations. You're going to go through that World War III. You're going to go through that race war that's coming in 2019. You're going to go through those FEMA camps that's going to come afterwards. You're going to go through that nuclear holocaust, and you're going to go through that EMP wave that's going to hit America and shut off all the lights. You're going to go through that earthquake that's going to shake the world and split it into two. You're going to go through that Illuminati destroying things with the Mandela effect. You're going to go through all this pain that's going to rain out from the sky, and you're going to call it blood. It's going to be the blood of the innocent. And you're going to go through all these things simply because you refuse to accept the truth. Simply because you refuse to accept the truth, you're going to go through your oppressor mistreating you day by day until the day you die. You will be wiped off this earth because you refuse to accept the truth that God is within you, that you don't need nothing from this world. But since you keep saying you want a black president, you want justice, you want to be equal, since you keep going through these things, you will come to a conclusion that you've been on the wrong path and there will be nothing you can do about it. Not everybody will be saved. Even those who watch the entire video and say, oh, this was in... No, they don't mean nothing, because not everybody will be saved. Only those righteous of a pure heart will be saved. But don't take my word for it. Go experience it yourself. You will see what I'm talking about. You're going to see. But everything is in perfect order. Everything's happening the way it's supposed to happen. Of course, I'm not expecting 2 million people to watch my video, not even 1,000. I'm only expecting those who are supposed to hear it. I don't even care about the views. I love what I do. I'm preaching the truth, and that's all there is to it. That's what I love. I love getting the word out. And that's all I want to do. Get the word out. But like I said, don't take my word for it. Go experience it for yourself. And you will know what I'm saying is the truth. I'm not going to deceive none of my people. But you will know what is truth for what it is by the fruits people bear. My fruit is righteous, and my fruit produces more righteous fruit. So you will know me by my fruit. I will not lie to you. But I'm just hoping that everybody, I'm hoping y'all do wake up. Y'all do understand what is real. Y'all do understand the truth. Because the time is coming. Time is coming. Satan is about to claim what belongs to him. Not the red demon with the horns and the pointy beard. I'm talking about the adversary. The adversary of righteousness. He's going to claim. It's going to claim what belongs to it. It's going to claim what it is entitled to, which is wickedness. Whether it's a little boy, an old man, he's going to claim it. Point blank, period. He's entitled to it. I just hope y'all not on the wrong side of energy when the time comes, man. Y'all stay blessed. Cole Lester Havant out. Peace be with you.